Anybody who's been interested at all in the royal family has watched Prince Harry grow up from the moment he was born. The public has a certain perception of all these people that they read about or they see on television, and yet the reality of how that person sees themselves and sees their own life is often very different, and I find that a really interesting subject. When I agreed to do this interview, I obviously had not read the book, but I did not expect there to be such a focus on the early trauma in Harry's life. One of the things that surprised me and interested me was how the loss of his mother when he was 12 years old completely altered the course of the rest of his life.
For most people who, have lost a parent or lost a sibling at a young age, that's, I think, once you've accepted that they're gone, then you accept your life is never going to be the same ever again.
It changed the person who he was, and that's something I personally felt a sort of understanding of because of losing my dad when I was 10 years old. And I didn't realize going into this that the subject of grief and loss would be something that was so present in his life for the rest of his life. Having been through what you've been through now, do you understand your mom differently?
In what sense?
In a deeper way?
Of what she was going through?
I think one thing I've realized about grief and loss is that one's relationship with somebody who's died continues, and your understanding of them actually can change over time. Having been through what you went through with the family, with your wife, the press, do you understand your mother from a different angle?
Over the years, I have understood it more, but yes, certainly as a parent to two little kids, I'm starting to comprehend the position that she was in as a mother, single parent, trying to look after two boys with this intense media harassment. It wasn't online then, it was very much physical. She was being chased for the majority of her life when she got together with my father. It got so much worse after the divorce. So I've done and continue to do everything I can to make sure that doesn't happen to my family, because it certainly doesn't seem as though the British press have changed their ways. I've made peace with losing her, but I'm now very much focused on turning that pain into purpose.